Father Father taught that whoever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not that what is right. I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, is it not best that I handle which is easily settled by my word alone? There is a way which we will still might overcome our foes. You mean to say such a thing is available to us? Such a tactic would demand a sacrifice of your people, and against their will, no doubt. I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Roland has been moved by your words. I am prepared to accept the consequences of this. Make up your mind before mine changes. Let me talk to you, Gila. We stand no chance against an army that large. Releasing the prince to Erisros is logical decision. With all due respect to His Highness, the kingdom must come before his personal freedom. We stand no chance against an army that large. Releasing the prince to Erisros is the logical decision. It may take effort, but they can be swayed. We have a means, like, I'm in here for this fight. Only a fool would pick a fight they cannot win. I do not take you for a fool. Thank you, Gila. Thank you. They will see us as naught but pawns if we surrender Roland. All the more reason to prepare for battle now while they are otherwise occupied. We may find their weakness yet. I too wish we did not have to surrender Prince Roland, mind you. We must be thorough in times like these. Pray continue. I would hear your thoughts in more detail. Truth be told, I have a plan. A hidden device that may give us the upper hand? I too have heard the rumors, and yet I see where your heart lies, my lord. Let us hope that it leads us well. Gila appears indifferent to your plea. All right, let me talk to you real quick. You will lead House Wolford in your Lord Father's stead. Your duty is to your land and its people, says Anna. Well, let me talk to you real second, Anna. Surrendering Roland is the only way to protect the Demonte. Surely you can see that. The battle is not yet lost. Yes, with the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. And you have plans to which I was not privy. Very well. As in all things, logic must guide your judgment. This will not easily be swayed. I trust that you will make a reasoned decision, my lord. Perhaps the battle is not as hopeless as one might think. The town's secret weapon. I must confess, I was not aware you knew of our Demonte's last resort. Forgive me, nothing I had heard here has shaken my convictions. Have you any more to say in your favor? I do not believe the battle is a futile one. Acting merely as a wishful thinking will open you to criticism, and rightfully so, though the presumes that I have correctly deduced that you agree with His Highness's thinking. At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them into heart. Benedict is deep in thought. Now, I could waste time talking to my beloved and to Hewett, but I'll just talk to them, because there's nothing to convince them. A peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in their time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict. Agreed, dear. Agreed, dearest. Our kingdom needs Prince Roland now more than ever. He is to be protected above all others. Dried. Had some good water. Okay, I guess we should just commence the vote.
It is time to cast our votes.
Open the matter to a vote. The question before us: do we surrender Prince Roland in accordance with Astaroth's demands, or do we fight for his freedom? On this matter, I say, we must protect Roland at all costs. I bid you approach the scales of conviction. I put my faith in you as ever, my friend. Forgive me on this matter, I will not be swayed. An appeal to emotion does not a rational argument make.
I agree.
You have my vote. Do not make me regret it. I cast my lot with the young master. He's given me no reason to go doubting him now.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
We fight for our friends.
The way forward is decided.
We surrender Prince Roland to no one. The Astaroths shall get our blades between their ribs and thank us for the honor.
The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right way. I fight with you, my friend.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Estos.
Time to see how this turns out. Do we have like civilians that we have to protect as well? Triple strategy.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolford resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces. Commanding the duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A raven's arrived from House Wolford. Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt? So they refuse to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. Do they remain loyal to the
Guess that means we have to kill her. If her only options were to bring back the prince and we're not giving him back, then the only option, I guess, is we gotta end her. Basically what it's being told. A bird arrives at Hawks Row Castle bearing news from a lookout. Hawks Roost Castle. Whoa, come on. So much story, my guy? How much story? Don't got any more story over here. A raven from the Crown City arrives at the Telior de Mons, prompting Lord Silvio to consider his next action. This was the guy who was going to betray us or something, right? Or he doesn't have any faith in us.
Ah, Lord Telior, there you are. Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whitehall, my lord. House Wolford shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Espar's demands.
What's this? Those fools will stand in defiance against the duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfords as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolford in one fell swoop.
House Wolford is strong. Not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival.
I get it. I get why he wants to survive.
The other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolffords and the Fox. How consequential.
Yes, my lord.
We don't necessarily. I mean, like, he could just come through. Like, if he helps us, then everything that he believes is going to change with the duchy in control now doesn't change if he helps now. The duchy, I mean, like, this whole situation doesn't seem like it makes sense to anybody in the realm. Like, this was supposed to be a new era of peace, yet there's peace being destroyed? Why? After seeing the General Avalora and her troops off, Erica and Thalas stroll the grounds of Wetholm Castle discussing what may come to pass. Oh, these siblings are jerks for sure. And they're not color-coded in a way that tells you that they're not villains.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? The whole fort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in. Now, she'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the three high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other two?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Teliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Dripping with stereotypes and archetypes. White-haired children, cloaked in red and black armor, evil, manipulative, tropey. But it's the first game. Obvious tropes are obvious. Fox. News of House Wolford's decision arrives in the Fox domains on dark wings, spurring Lord Landroy to action. It's gonna be like, yo, what? My boy, yo, you got, yo. Raised that boy well, did you? Wolfort. We don't fold. We take those. You're gonna slay our king? Alright, let's, you wanna go? It's time. Let's go.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolfred domain after the Crown City fell. Esfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolfred refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Esfrosty bastards. For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives. Aye. May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen. For Glenbrook!
That's real. It's real stuff right there. These men are about their loyalty. Cracking my neck because we're ready. I feel the battle brewing. Tensions are gaining. Okay, so we're out here. Man, they went to an extra mile to make this map screen's water look amazing. Plateaus in the middle of this desert, eh? Storybook. Gotta love it. Feels good to be recording again. Feels good to be getting this out of the way. Anna?
Flora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother and my master. I must avenge them, even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
She's right.
And yet,
Facing the Esfrosti forces head on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. Haven't much time.
This game looks amazing to me. Great graphics. It's not about great graphics, it's what's eye appealing, and this is eye appealing and stylized proper. Man, we had to come out to the map screen again with the possibility of what, more things to see? No? Okay. I wanted to get this demo out of the way because I wanted to, because I don't know if there's this is the reveal demo, so there could be another demo on the way, and then since Bravely Default 2 is already looking like it's going to give at least 60 hours to 80 hours of gameplay, there's no reason to think that this is as a strategy game with all the talking that's going on. Like, this game is not easily going to be another like 60 to 80 hours to 100 hours, depending upon like side stories and side missions, if there even are any. plus replayability for how things turn out.
Plan, Master Benedict. They say Castle Wolfwood was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the lord of the house and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies this town's true worth.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Perhaps my gaze is betrayed.
Dang it.
Aux input model.
I was just trying to turn it up. This town appears as any other to my eye, but perhaps my gaze is untrained.
It is the canals. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those Hulk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes. Just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There's little choice left to us. If we wish to survive, we must, whatever the cost, prepare for battle.
Okay. We must make ready for the Duchy's attack. That device should be somewhere in town, but where? We just got that explained. With your father sick abed, the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders, my lord. I am confident you will lead us wisely in defense of our domain, as befitting one of Glenbrook's high houses. I lived through the Salt Iron War, you know. Back then the Wolforts were little more than a humble clan what made their home in the mountains. Skilled swordsmen that they were men of peace. Doubt they ever would have gotten involved in the war had Hyzante not threatened to cut off their salt supply. Can I go inside people's houses as well? And again with the stuffs. More money. More health. The Duchy attacks us, and before I thought our alliances were stronger than ever. Has it truly come to this? I only just opened for business. My friends and I were supposed to go play, but Mama says I have to go to the castle where it's safe. I must escort my children to safety in the castle. Will we lose our home? According to Benedict, the hawk sculptures can be positioned here as well. But where are those pedestals hiding? Mayhap I should ask around. Obtain TP recovery pellet. Review the use of the hawk statue. Whoa. All seems in order. I can't believe we're to use such a terrible device. You never need salt more than you do during wartime. I only hope our stores will last. It makes me sick to think of Hyzante growing fat off the corpses of Glenbrook and Aerofrost. Nothing in here. Have you heard the news about Lord Silvio's house Telior? When Aerofrost attacked, he didn't muster a single soldier in defense, just holed up in his own demesnes like the cowardly gobshite he is. Ain't got a loyal bone in his body, that one. What a sorry excuse for a lord of the high houses. You learned more about Telior's loyalty. Dang, judgment. I was just about to set off to the Crown City when they blockaded the highway. I know not what lies in store for us, but it won't be good for business, I can tell you that. No, it will not be. It will not be good for business. That's not good for business. That's not good for anything. So have I gone inside every... Oh. Review the use of the hawk statue. I wonder if Father and the King envisioned a day like this when they fashioned this dreadful device. We use that method at the risk of our own lives and those of your people. Still, this is the choice you would make? It will take many years to rebuild the town. Innocent people will suffer. We must put down any threat to our demands and our people. If we triumph, I will offer them due compensation. If we triumph, I will offer them due compensation. I know you have only the well-being of your people at heart. I apologize for speaking out of place. This realm is nothing without her people. You care for them. We'll see them through this. We must prevail, and rest assured that I will see that we do. For Prince Roland's sake, and for our own. Friendship! We're gonna do this for our friends! Sorry. Review the use of the hawk statue. This device will set the town aflame. I had hoped it would not come to this, but it seems we've no choice. I understand what my life means to our kingdom. I must survive the battle at all costs. And yet, Father, Franny, Cordelia, Sir Maxwell... She killed them all, Sirona. I must avenge them with my own hand. Can you think of naught but revenge? Avalor is yours. Do not fight this battle alone. Let us aid you. Be aware of your surroundings. Never fight alone when you can fight together. Sir Maxwell often gave us such counsel, yes? Thank you, Sirona. We will defeat Avalor together. I owe my life to you all, and I will not part with it easily. The duchy shall not find us easy prey. Indeed. Encampment! We out here! On one! You're still hanging your head in shame, eh? Alright. No other facilities. I'm sure they don't say anything new. Wait, did I hope he doesn't have anything new. Nope. 'Tis a beautiful day, is it not? A clear sky of buoys and a clear heart lifts spirits. Wow, I suck at reading right now. Pray do not hesitate to avail yourself of my considerable talents. The arcane manipulation of ice in particular is my area of expertise. This game's pretty. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This one burns. Yep, okay. And that one burns these two houses.